everybody. This is episode 5 of the Crafty Cassie podcast. It is June 6th. It is already June, and I can't believe it. Seems like it was just February with snow on the ground not that long ago. So yeah, I'm gonna get started with finished objects. My first one is I finished spinning my first 2 ounces of that mystery fiber. It seems so small, but I understand I made lace weight, so it's going to seem small. So yeah, I finished that, I think Sunday night I finished it. And then last week I also made this, a cute little project bag with fun school themed fabric on the outside, and empty it out with this really fun blue batik on the outside. And it sits open. It's a little, sort of sits, but it's a nice wide mouth so you can get in there and see your project. So I made that. I will post a link to the instructions where I got this from. And works in progress. I started 5 technically, different projects in the last week. It is Cast-On-A-Palooza at Come Knit With Us with Sam and Kim. And so I started with starting the second half of my mystery fiber. So I've got that much done already. And then I started to crochet something. This is called the Mantilla doily, and some knit picks fingering that I had left over from, I made linings to a mitten, a pair of mittens for my mom, and then I also managed to get a baby hat out of it, and now I'm doing a doily. Don't remember which one. I think it's Stroll, and I think it's Queen Anne's lace, which has been discontinued. I believe. I might be wrong. And I'm using a 3.5mm crochet hook. Yeah. And then I decided to do a second one in a different weight. This is Clark's Big Ball. It says 3/C crochet, so I don't know if that's Clark's vintage way of saying what size it is. No color, but it cost 29 cents for 250 yards when it came out many years ago. So I'm doing another one. I got further with this version. I think when it was new yarn it was white and blue, but now it's sort of a cream color. And that I'm knitting with a 2mm hook, which is super tiny. Not my smallest though. So I started those and started spinning. That's 3 projects. Project number 4 is biscuits. Making a garter belt. I am going to go see Eddie Izzard next week Wednesday here in Milwaukee. Well, not here, in Milwaukee. And I bought some stockings to wear. I don't like pantyhose. So I bought thigh highs. And they don't stay up thought I could buy garter belt. Can't find one in my size and my price range. So I, of course, am making my own. I've got my pattern done. Washing my fabric right now so I can cut it out. Got part of it sewn together. The actual clips are coming in the mail. They should be here tomorrow. That's project 4. Project 5 is another project bag. This time with contrasting fabric. So I've got, that's the outside. Then for my lining, it's part butterfly batik with some extra fabric because I didn't have enough fabric. So that's going to be another project bag. So yeah, 5 projects. Excuse me, soon to be 6, but not yet. I also got some goodies in the mail. I got my flyer and my bobbins. I bought 3 bobbins. The Ashford Standard single drive bobbin flyer. Maidens, front and back. Because I don't want to make my own flyer. It's easier just to purchase one. And then I can just buy bobbins. And I also got sugar and cream in swimming pool. I'm going to be making June's pattern for Ross's dishcloth along. And the pattern is called Indie. And so yeah, I'm going to do that in this, which is a very pretty color. I think it'll look nice with the other 2 I've made so far. So yeah, that's all of my projects. No progress on my Viking costumes. I still have not had time to go in the basement and look for fabric because I know I have some. I haven't gotten any progress on my electronic spinning wheel, but I'll get there. I have enough projects, I think. But yeah. So I think that's it. No other planned project. I don't have anything planned yet. I think I'll finish these ones and then maybe I'll start something else. I don't know. Excuse me. So I'm gonna stop and restart and we'll start spinning. Okie dokie. Welcome back. Now it's the spinning portion. I wish I had projects I could just easily knit. This these doilies are sort of, it's not something I can do without concentrating really well on the pattern. I think a lot of people seem to be having problems with it. It's poorly written, I think, is part of the problem. But it's very pretty, so you know, I'll make it through. So yeah, so knitting the second half of my 4 ounces. I split this half into 2 pieces, so they're 1 ounce sections. So it doesn't, hopefully it won't seem like it takes as long. Hopefully it won't take as long. Because I'm really curious what this is going to turn out to look like. It would be the first time I've fully completed a spinning project, which would be nice. Make me feel accomplished. So yeah, today's the last day of school for my kiddo that I nanny, well, the older boy. So he gets a week off from school, and then summer school starts. Excuse me. So next week I plan on taking them to a train museum in North Freedom, Wisconsin, which is, if you're from Wisconsin, it's near Holy Hill. I went to the museum as a child I remember having lots of fun. Vaguely. But I do remember going. And they both love trains, so I'm hoping this will be super fun for them. And the plan for today is we're gonna go to the park. I think we're gonna go to the one, there's 3 parks that I take them to. There's one right across their cul-de-sac behind the neighbor's house for the subdivision, which we call the Little Park. There's one across the street from their subdivision, across a busy state highway, which is out in the wide open. Not a single tree for shade, which we call the Windy Park because it is perfect for flying kites. And then there's a third close by, it's about 15 minutes, called Cushing Park, and there's a river that sort of meanders past it, and it's fairly shallow. Last summer I went into it. It comes up about to my knee at the deepest point where we go. So I take the kids wading when the weather is hot and the water is warm enough. So I think we're going to see if the water is warm today. That's pretty much all I have planned. There's no good children's movies out. They have Maleficent out right now, but a little bit scary looking for a 3, almost 4-year-old. And quite frankly, I'm not really sure I want to take them. They like the more sort of boy-oriented movies. They liked the Lego Movie and Cars and Planes we saw. We saw The Nut Job last fall. That was funny. So we like all those Disney, Pixar type movies we generally go see. I think I'm going to go take the little one the Monday after next week to go see Lego Movie again because they have a kids summer series at our movie theater, the Marcus Theater, where it's $2 for the movie, and it's a good one. So we'll go see the Lego Movie. The rest of the movies, I think, are movies we've seen enough times, like The Nut Job, Cars, Turbo, Despicable Me 2, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. We've seen those movies enough times where I don't feel the need to take them again to occupy them. The Lego Movie will be fun. I want to see it. So our plan for next week is basically Train Museum, and then who knows? I like to give them lots of time to play outside. So I try not to plan too many activities. They have enough activities in their life. I want to be the fun, let's play outside and get dirty person. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll probably go to my garden. They like to pick the strawberries that are growing. I've already had probably about, I don't know, 3 cups strawberries ripen. And they are so good, so sweet and juicy. And just, the kids love them. They actually prefer my homegrown strawberries over store-bought strawberries, which I kind of think is funny. It makes me very proud. So yeah, take them to the garden, let them water it, do all that jazz. But otherwise, no, nothing planned. So yeah, let's check the timer. Oh, I can't see that. 6 minutes, all right. A bit longer. So, my other plans for the summer are none. I have none. We might be taking another vacation. I don't know yet. But pretty much my plans are Eddie Izzard next week. And the Ren Fair maybe in August. I know the last weekend for Ren Fair is Labor Day weekend, which is the first weekend of September. So obviously have to go by then, otherwise it's another year. Yeah. What about you guys? Any summer plans, fun vacations? Exciting trips to go do? So yeah, let me know. I like to live through other people's adventures because I'm not big on traveling. I don't leave my own state. I like to stay here in Wisconsin. I think my state's really awesome, so I tend to stay here. And, you know, I really don't have time and money to be traveling to other states. So, I don't. But maybe you're going somewhere super awesome. Tell me. Let me know. Maybe you're not going somewhere super awesome. Maybe you're having a vacation at home. That's fun too. I do that all the time. That's why we like day trips. Day trips are fun. Sort of like a vacation, but you don't have to spend a ton of money to do it. So yeah, I don't have much to talk about this week. Just been really just trying to sleep. I've been so tired this week. I don't know if it's the weather. The hot weather always bothers me. I don't adjust well to the heat. But I know it's not as hot as it could be. I know Sam and Kim are in Arizona, and so it is in the hundreds down there. And luckily Wisconsin really doesn't get that high. We have had temps in the hundreds, but it's not a regular occurrence, thankfully. So yeah. So let me guys know about your summer plans, summer knitting plans or project plans, trip plans, any kind of plans. I'm gonna stop now because I'm not making much sense probably. So this video, probably not my best one, but if you want, like it, comment, subscribe, join our Ravelry group, which I'll post down below. I'll post links for project bag and the doilies that I'm knitting, crocheting. Keep screwing that up. Crocheting. Post a link to Ross's dishcloth along for June as well. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have a good week. Bye!